Good morning, botanists. And hooray, it's week 6, although it's getting to be a bittersweet moment because it's getting near the end of our wonderful time together. Nonetheless, welcome to week 6. Um, and in week 6, we're going to learn about mosses. That's what we're going to study in lab today. And Leah, what do they need to bring for Leah? What do they need to bring for lab today?
Yeah, so this week it's super important that you bring your hand lenses and your tweezers because we're looking really closely at the mosses and ferns this week.
Great. Um, I wanted to point out some things about the various web assignments that people are working on. We assigned 3 of them all at once because they were overlapping and could be done simultaneously. And the one about the geobotany, um, which is the subject of today's lecture, and we will no longer have worksheets that have credit that are associated with the lectures because, well, normally people don't get points for coming to lectures anyway. Plus, frankly, we used up practically all the points on those. And we do want to say it's still important, of course, to watch the lectures, which we enjoy doing. And this week's one pertains to geobotany, which is also one of the subjects of this week's final quiz. And about the web assignment on geobotany, although it would be, some people ask, do you need to travel all these different parts to get examples of acid-loving plants and lime-loving plants? And that would be great, but not necessary, we hope. Normally, this assignment would have been for the field trips where we would have done that. So we're hoping that no matter what site you have for your botanical surveys or places that you go to on your own, that there'll be some plants that are mentioned in the Jane Forsyth article that have specific substrate requirements. So the theme of that assignment is to be attentive to substrate requirements of plants. And it shouldn't be necessary to go to extreme places like that, although you're welcome to. And preparation for field experience this week?
I think it's just bring in your hand lens. You won't need your field guides, so you don't have to bring those. Don't have to haul them to class. Um, and yeah, it's the last quiz this week, so that's cause for celebration.
Hooray. And
Hooray!
we're also going to study ferns. I'm loving this thing. I got it for the last semester, but it took so long to come. It didn't come till the class was over. I also got all these plant families programmed into it, such as the Apiaceae, the Lamiaceae, the fabulous Fabaceae, the Brassicaceae, the Rosaceae, and the Ranunculaceae. And I misspelled mosses. I called it misses.
Oops.
Great. So look forward to learning about ferns and mosses in this week's field experience. And thanks for the great work you're doing in Ohio Plants. Plants
All
out.
right.
I've got to figure out how to turn this off in time so I don't have to clip it out. You know what? I've never clipped it out.